What's going on YouTube? Check it out. Today, I'm about to go fishing and my dear, beautiful wife is going with me today. So, what I'm going to be trying today, most likely for her, I'm going to leave her on a regular, using a regular, basically a finesse. She's going to continue using either a worm or a crawl imitation, but today I'm going to try this little dude right here. My challenge today is to catch a fish on this. So what we're going to do, and as old Lunker says, I need to trim the skirt. So what we're going to do is we're about to head out to basically where one of the marinas and do some fishing there. Well, I trimmed him up a little bit. I'm not going to go too much further than that. And I still have my basically my crankbait on my one. I've still got the crankbait on this one, which I may switch over to and try him out because I haven't got a crankbait fish yet. He's got a little bit of a rattle on him. So I'm going to keep that one on there. And I got this jig on this one, so I'm going to pull the jig off. And the funny thing is I do not have, this is straight braid. I haven't changed all over my my line on this my Abra Garcia Black Max yet, so now I got him tied on. So what I have is a little, really small little thing here, like a little grub trailer, and that's all I'm actually going to put on him. I'm not going to do anything more than that. And while I have him up like this, let me trim a couple more spots.
Not that bad though.
No.
It's kind of nice.
Exactly. Alright, so let's get out here and see if we can catch something. Got one. This will be my first one on this. Holy cow. This dude is heavy. Hooked so good you wasn't getting away. That is a big fish. That's a big dog, boy. That's what I'm talking about. And where I caught that fish was right where that big tree is right there, right in front of his boat, because there's a lot of shade over there. So you might, if you go down a little bit further and cast in the shade on the other. I'm gonna try this section again. Yeah.
My car's going. You put it in my car?
I'm sorry. Thanks. Yeah, it's about time for me to take the sweatshirt off. So you see the shade, that clump of shade right there, right where that tree is? I cast right in the middle of that. A little bit more. You got one. Go ahead. Just keep them up. Bring the rod tip down. Bring the rod tip down. Holy cow. Bring it down. Bring your rod tip down. Holy cow. That's got to be your biggest ever.
Woo-hoo-hoo. That was good.
Yeah, I got to get my finger out of there.
Woo. Oh
That's
my
got to be
God.
the biggest one you've ever.
Oh my
God
God.
knows that sucker's huge.
Woo-hoo. Yes, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. Wow, that is a beast. God, no, that is really big. That might beat my PB. Holy cow.
Okay, Bobby, I need you to do that and then fix me because I got excited right now.
Now you're ready to do some rail fishing, right? So it was in the same spot. So it was evidently two.
He was playing with my lure.
Oh, with your lure?
Yeah. He was like, this, maybe that's the same one I lost.
Maybe so. Because I had the same thing happen before. God knows that thing is huge. And just to let you guys know, so what I did today was before coming out here, I knew I was going to try to fish this particular lure. And so I just went ahead and checked YouTube for instructions, you know, for a demonstration on how to fish this particular lure, because I've not fished this lure successfully before. I'm good with a Senko. At this point, I think I've kind of, I'm not going to say I mastered it, but I've gotten pretty good at using a Senko to catch fish. I didn't come up where I wanted to right there, but I've gotten pretty good with using a Senko to catch fish. But I wanted to try something else, and it felt like something might have missed that. But one thing I would tell you, I mean, even without that trailer hook, I would have got that fish. But the trailer hook definitely secured him, because the hook, he grabbed the actual bait. He grabbed the bait, and the hook and the trailer hook came around and hooked him in the other side. Well, basically in the other side of the mountain. So there you go. Today was an awesome day fishing. My wife caught a nice sized fish. Somewhere down here, I'll put, you know, the actual weight. And I caught one, and for the first time on one of these little guys. Now, the one that I caught him on was bigger than this, but that's what I caught him on. And you saw me at the beginning of the video. I was trimming the skirts on him. So finally caught a fish on one of these. So, and of course, I had a chartreuse one, but I lost that bait. So I had a chartreuse one that I was trying to fish after I lost the first one, small like this guy, and didn't get any more bites. So that's where we are. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember what I always say, get out, grab a rod, get out and fish. Enjoy the outdoors. It's absolutely beautiful out here. Spring is here, you know, so again, just get out and enjoy the outdoors. Hope you have a fantastic week, and I will, as always, talk to you again soon.